Going into our second match of the day between Clan and Team Predators on Water Hazard. The winner of this match will be moving on to the winners finals of today's event. So first off, let's check out Clan's ship builds. Piloted by Nietzsche's mustache, we have the Pac-Man -S domination. Left side light carronade mine launcher. We have a front Artemis and right side Banshee. Their ally, the apt to get victory. Bad Linux jokes abound. Left side Hades Artemis, front Banshee, right side double light carronade piloted by Steamy Noodle. Their opponents, Team Predators, we have the Greasy Dream, piloted by Mighty Keb. It is a Gatling Banshee Squid with a real light carronade. Their ally, the Wretched Egg, heavy carronade Goldfish, piloted by Gurus. Left side Banshee, right side Flamethrower. I'm going to try to position my... I'm also using different headphones today, and they're kind of loud. I'm going to try to position them so they're not... not blowing out my eardrums. So both the dual junker composition, they've decided to take a very high Overwatch position here. Wretched Egg choosing to engage without his ally. I'm not sure. Maybe a little bit of a missed team coordination from the Greasy Dream. The Greasy Dream now finally engaging, but the Wretched Egg has already taken some permanent damage, or already losing their balloon. They're going to be knocked out of this fight pretty quickly. And at the same time, the Greasy Dream has decided to engage the apt to get victory. They have knocked out the whole armor. It looks like the Red Junker's balloon is going to burn down as well. But they're not having too much trouble with the gun arcs. You see the Greasy Dream being forced out. Wretched Egg needs to be careful. They're on the Hades art side of the apt to get victory, and what is on this thing? What is that? I guess the front Artemis, or the dual Banshees, helping get that kill on the blue Goldfish. And this is a very different game than what we saw versus Sacrilege. Like, once this high mobility composition from Predators was really able to abuse the poor close range mobility of the Mobula. But against these Junkers, which they turn so quickly, they have such an easy time maintaining their gun arcs. And they both have very powerful close range weapons with the double light carronade on the apt to get victory, and the double Banshee, or excuse me, the mine launcher carronade for the Pac-Man S domination. I feel like red team's definitely going to have an edge on balloon disable at close range. And the balloon is a very important component for high mobility ships, because that is one of your most important mobility vectors, is how fast you can move up and down. Wretched Egg has spawned within the gun arcs of red team, so they are being dual focused. I want to take a look, see what ammunitions are happening on these Banshees. Looks like just greased in normal for the right side Banshees on the Pac-Man S domination. Wretched Egg has already, now that this engagement is fully started, the Wretched Egg has already taken a huge amount of damage, and that dual Banshees are going to be so annoying. Like, the Banshees are one of those weapons that they do not have the highest DPS, but they're easy to fire. They fire very quickly, and they have good arcs, so they don't miss that often. So the more damage you put on the enemy ship, the more potentially deadly those Banshees are going to be, because as you see, you know, once you get them to, you know, 20%, 10% damage, you only need to get a few more of those Banshee shots. The window, being able to hit them with those Banshees in the window of armor break is very easy, which is a little bit different from, say, a mortar. Because the mortars can be, you know, a lot more difficult to hit in a high velocity fight with ships moving around a lot. It has a slower turning radius. The Banshees are more of a surefire kill once you're hitting a ship that's already taken a lot of damage. And Greasy Dream now being forced out here, they're going to be having a lot of trouble penetrating the high armor value of the Junkers. I think that's one of the issues here, and considering the red team has the higher disable potential, the longer these fights get drawn out, the more of an advantage that Clan is going to have. So I'm not sure what the best strategy for the Predators to pursue in this spot is. Because it's going to be hard for them to get those fast kills. Going into the immediate next fight, though, the Pac-Man S Domination is at very, very low health, so if they can get a fast armor break, they will kill that Junker very quickly, and then they can dual team the app to get victory and tie up the game. But after that, going into the next even engagement they go into after that point, it is going to be very difficult for Predators. And you see, once again, red team maintaining a very high position at the flight ceiling, forcing blue team to rise up to them. And that gives them a little bit of time to use those Hades to fire downward before the Greasy Dream and the Wretched Egg are able to rise up and get their gun arcs. And yeah, once again, Greasy Dream rising up too early. They're not engaging as a team. And this is not how you want to fight. You need both ships. This just means the Greasy Dream's going to get dual focused by the Junkers, and they're not going to be able to put enough enough damage to get anything done. And yeah, just another sacrificial ship that Predators are giving to their opponents. This high mobility play is working out very well for Clan. Yeah, and Wretched Egg is going to be forced back out. One thing I would like to see is, I mean, they keep, you see Clan hanging out at the height ceiling. At the same time, the Predators are trying to stay as close to the ground as possible. I think that may be a mistake. We've seen this happen twice already with the blue ships trying to rise up simultaneously and getting disjointed, with one popping up much sooner than the other and getting focused to death. So I would just like to maybe just see them charge in at an equal altitude and see if that works better. Pac-Man S Domination is going to be the target for the Greasy Dream, but without the help of their ally, I'm not sure they're going to be able to break the Junker's hull armor. Heavy Kuro Shot coming out, targeting the app to get victory, not able to actually take out the balloon, but putting a little bit of damage. Wretched Egg going to turn their focus onto the Pac-Man. Pac-Man's going to be forced to fall, but that does mean they're going to be able to maintain gun arcs on the Greasy Dream for at least a few more moments here. App to get victory, continuing to get focused by the Greasy Dream. The Gatlings, again, that single Gatling have a lot of difficulty penetrating the hull armor. Wretched Egg is going to have to find an opportunity to break off from the Pac-Man to dual focus app to get victory, as they take a mine hit as well. I haven't seen too many mines so far in this match. Oh, that's cute. Heavy Carronade actually knocking out the balloon of one of the mines to open up a flight path. Don't see that too often. Those mines are very annoying to knock out of the sky. Pac-Man S Domination has moved forward to dual focus Greasy Dream with his ally. Those Banshees, you see fires breaking out on the Greasy Dream. Those Banshees are being extremely annoying. The fire damage from as well, knocking out the balloon. And Greasy Dream being forced closer and closer to the briny depths. And even with Wretched Egg knocking out these Junkers balloons, I think they're going to be able to maintain their gun arcs long enough to finish off this blue squid. Hull armor going down, Banshees coming out, hull armor going back up. Yeah, and that's going to be it for the squid. Wretched Egg, he needs to get this kill. He needs to go for this ram. Heavy carronade. No heavy carronade. Oh, it's balloon going out. Oh, I think that's going to be it. Good effort from the Predators. The dual light carronade from the apt to get victory, proving too much, forcing the Wretched Egg into the ground. He's popping impact bumpers. He's trying to stay alive, but considering the high disable potential of Red Team, I don't think they're going to be able to escape. And that is going to be an extremely strong 5-0 victory for Clan. A lot of that, I think, came up to the Junkers matching up very well against the Goldfish Squid composition of the Predators, and also a superior positioning from Clan, making use of the verticality, forcing the Predators to rise up to them, which they were unable to do simultaneously in breaking up their team formation.